Hello Chris, and welcome back to another video. And yes, another week of training. Didn't go to plan, but we'll get to that in a minute. So last night, stayed up and watched the marathon, which was phenomenal and brutal conditions. But Elliot ran fantastic. And so I woke up this morning thinking, I need to pull my finger out. You know, we've got 2 months now till London, and my longest run's 8 miles. Hamstring's still not 100%, but this week just kept it down to quality rather than quantity. So I need my fitness levels to increase quite quickly, but it's a fine balance between that and re-injuring myself. So fine line, but I'm willing to take it. Pace at the moment, probably while I'm breathing, 7-minute mile, 4:20 a kilometre. So what's planned today? Well, it's been my longest run in 6 weeks since injuring my Achilles. I always say Achilles, hamstring. So I've never done that before. So the hamstring, a little tight, but it's okay. So I'm planning to do a half marathon today and just go and feel. Windy, humid. Got the tempo and X% on to make it easier for me. And it's just going to play it by ear. So why did this week go to plan? Well, Monday I took off because I did my longest run, my longest time on my feet last week of 1 hour 15. And that was Monday, so I took that off. And then on Tuesday, Monday night, as you know, my daughter's not well. Was diagnosed about a month ago with functional neurological disorder, which means she becomes paralysed, has seizures, etc. But the paralysed part has improved massively, but the seizures have increased. And on the Monday, she had 4 in an hour, and they were quite worrying because for 10-15 seconds she actually stopped breathing. And so we called the doctor, advised to take us back into A&E to get back into hospital. So in hospital until the Thursday, and then they discharged us because it's FND, but there's nothing they can do. And they said they haven't got the budget to keep her in, so back to 24/7 care. I think it runs in when I can. So Tuesday was 5.5 miles, went for more quality. Let's say my fitness levels are not there, so that was around about 7-minute mile in, 5.5 miles, about 4:20 per kilometre, and that was tough. Then Wednesday, I had to do a bit of filming for these Aftershock Aeroplex headphones, which actually got a competition coming out on Thursday, and you can win yourself a pair, and they are fantastic. On the runs, just take your mind off the kind of pain and just distract you, and you can hear all the surroundings, which is great because they're safe. So stay tuned to Thursday. So on that day, on the Wednesday, just done a couple of miles, just a review video, and then on Thursday back out, another 5 miles, 7-minute mile in, 4:20 per kilometre, and then took the Friday off because I didn't want to do too many days in a row to protect my hamstring. And then yesterday wasn't meant to be, but towards the end I was blowing, so we could class that as a max effort, which was another 5 miles at 7-minute mile in. It was actually 6:59, but on Strava it showed 7, which is always a bit annoying, but I was blowing at the end. And then today, after watching the marathon, I said I need to pull my finger out, so hence why I'm out on my longest run in 6 weeks. So I'm going to carry on with the run, speak to you towards the end, and hopefully it goes well. Well, that was tough. didn't manage what's planned. I think it's just kind of wishful thinking, to be honest, thinking I could run 13 miles at 7:10 or 7:30 pace. Managed to do 10 miles at 7:08, which is about 4:20 pace, and just that's about 7. It was getting pretty tough, so pretty much just held on really. And yeah, I stopped a few times to do some YouTube filming, otherwise I wouldn't be able to make this video. So all in all, pleased with the week. Yes, it's been a real hard week of training, and I'm just tracking my progress considering my fitness at the moment. This is the end of my second week with 6 weeks off, so not ideal, but it's the only way I know to get the quickest gains. Next week take it a bit easier, because it's a fine line between doing what I'm doing, getting an injury, or just plateauing. But there's only 2 months till London. So how's your week gone? Let me know in the comments. Thank you to my channel members, I appreciate your support, and stay tuned to Thursday to win a pair of these headphones. Anyway, I'll speak to you then. Cheers.